Hey, what's going on, nation? I want to take some time and do a review on these fractional plates that I've been using. You guys have seen these in a few of my videos. They look like this. They're basically 0.5 pound Olympic size plates that you can use during your workouts to do something that's called micro loading. Now, some of the videos you guys might have seen these in was I was having a bit more fun. I was doing a workout with the Anabolic Aliens, and I had Mike here. Mike's a power lifter, super strong guy. But I was having him go first on every exercise, and as soon as he was done, I'd just toss on 1 extra pound and literally one-up him on all the exercises, and then I would tell him, you know, all the sets are done, so he couldn't beat me. He did the following week, but it was a fun video. We had a lot of fun.
A little extra treat for Scott. We're gonna add a 0.52 to start it off.
But anyways, that was more of like the fun side of me tossing these plates on. But the serious side of it is, and for those of you who have seen me, you know, my deadlifting videos recently, my max was 505, and then I went for 515 when I wasn't ready, and I ended up, you know, pulling my arm and basically straining every single muscle in my right arm from my wrist up to my shoulder, through my back, and even in my chest. It took me like 2 months to recover from that. Then I was able to hit 515 again a week and a half ago, and then this week I was able to lift up 521. And it was 521 instead of 520 because I've been working more with my fractional plates. And these are really good, and there's a really in-depth article on microloading on the Iron Bull Strength website, which I'll put in the info section below, that you guys can read and check out to dive into this more. But basically, the studies behind it is when you're in the gym and you hit a plateau and you're trying to increase your overall max, it's really hard to do that with the 2.5s or the 5 pound plates that you have at the gym. So in reality, if you're benching 225s, let's say for 10 reps, and you want to be able to do more than 225 for 10 reps, your only option is going to 230 or 235 because you have the 2.5s and the 5s. Now, with micro loading, what you're basically doing is you're tricking your muscles into lifting more weight and still getting that same rep range. So let's say right now, we'll use the same example. Let's say you can bench 225 for 10 repetitions. You should be able to put on 1 pair of these and add 1 pound to that lift, so 226, and still be able to get those same 10 repetitions. And what you're basically doing is you're tricking your body into lifting more weight. So you're working with progressive overload. Progressive overload doesn't have to be adding an extra 10 pounds to the bar and having your buddy spot you, but really helping you through all the reps, which is fine too. That's another way of doing it, but it's another way of doing progressive overload to be able to get stronger over time, especially if you're hitting plateaus. And for me personally, with my big lifts, I'm starting to get to that point where I'm hitting more plateaus and I need to find better ways to increase my overall lift. I mean, I want to hit a 600 pound deadlift. Maybe won't happen by the end of the year this year. I'll probably get to 550, but in order to get to 600, I'm gonna have to figure out different ways in order to get there. And this has been something that I've been experimenting with for a while. And so the basis behind microloading is each week, try to add 1 extra pound to your lifts. I mean, you can probably go as high as 2, but it's called micro-loading for a reason. You don't want to jump too high. And if you do that over the course of 52 weeks, you know, in reality, that could be an extra 52 pounds on whatever lift you're doing. And it takes time, but it takes time to see results and to get there safely. So I'm experimenting with these. They're really cool. They're like made out of cast iron. They'll last forever. And what's great about them is they come in a set of 8. So I have all these right here. And I mean, if you're not going to use them all, I mean, they're small enough that you can fit them inside your gym bag. That's what I do. Or if you know you're only going to be working with 2 pounds or 3 pounds at a time, then just take what you need to the gym. I mean, you can even go up, you know, 4 pounds if you wanted to. It doesn't matter. But what I'm basically trying to say here is, if you're looking for ways to increase your plateau and you find yourself being kind of stuck right now, like you ever go to a gym and let's say you're doing bicep curls and you're doing 40 pound dumbbells and you're doing 10 reps per side, right? and then you want, oh, I want to raise my weight, I want to go to 45s, and you grab the 45s and you get barely 6 or 7, and you really want to get to 10. And then you go like on vacation somewhere and you go to that one gym that happens to have the 42.5 dumbbells, and you're like, man, I wish my gym had 42.5 dumbbells. Well, that's basically micro loading from your 40 to 42.5, and that's where these come in. So I'll put a link to these down in the info section below so you guys can check them out. I'm really interested to see what you guys think of these, so let me know your comments down in the comment section below, especially if you have some now, you plan on getting some in the future. And of course, you guys are gonna see these continuously in my videos, especially as I'm starting to go towards higher PRs. So I'm excited. If you guys have any questions, be sure to leave them down in the comment section below. And as always, more good stuff coming soon. See you guys.
Go.